God evening, lovers. Thank you once again for coming in. This is an introduction to the angel messages that I will be giving every Monday to start the week and ending on Friday. Now, it's just twice, Monday and Friday. Okay? That's how we're going to do this, where you get the angel message Monday morning. Anytime you open up, there will be a new message out starting that week and ending on that Friday, another message and carry you through the weekend. Let me tell you something. Angels are around you all the time, and they're guiding you. They're giving you the message. You just need to know how to tune in and to hear them. That's all you need to do, is to hear them and let them be a part of your wonderful life, because you do have the power to be, do, and have anything that you want, and to be very creative, because you are spirit. And God is spirit. And the only way to relate to God is through your spiritual self within. So when you go into meditation, when you go into meditation, you're going within so that that spiritual side of you can be seen and knowledgeable. And then you can hear what spirit has for you. Oh, yeah, you can hear. It's not only that you're praying, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. Don't stop that prayer. Have that prayer be coming now. But it's also where you need to hear what God has for you. So we're going to go ahead and start this day, which is a Monday, to give you the beginning of how this works. And then we're going to go ahead and allow you to get it every week. Down below, you're going to see the weekly videos for that week. Okay? I am going to give it to you straight up. If you do hear something that you need extra reading on or extra clarification, please don't hesitate to email me or call me. My number is on there as well. But email me and say, Tyra Love, I need some clarification on here. I don't know if I introduced myself, but I'm going to do that now. I am Tyra Love, your angelic spiritual love, life, and happiness coach. And give yourself a hug. Oh my God, give yourself a hug, because that's how we start this thing. You have to love you, because that's where it starts with you. It's all about you. Love you. Bring yourself into this wonderful, wonderful world of design, of creation, of God, and know that you are one with the Almighty God. You and God are one. Don't worry about what everybody else is saying, how no, God is on his own and everything no. You are a child of God. Yes, just like you're a child of your parents, you have their DNA within you, the bloodline, all of that. It's the same thing with God. You have the DNA. You have the power. You are creative with God. So I usually do cards, but I have, went into my own little prayer just to let you know that this is an introduction to what you're going to be receiving every week. But the message has been very clear. And the message is that you and God are one. Relate to God in your way of coming together. Do not be afraid to be powerful. Let God know that you're there with open arms, with ears to hear, and that you're ready to be a part of your life. Of your life. You have to open up to your life. You know, a lot of us get back on who we are and everything because we're not sure. We're not sure. We're trying to be our parents. You're trying to be your grandmother. You're trying to be the whoever you have as far as who is your mentor? Who is the one that you look up to? You're trying to be that person. And there's nothing wrong with trying to be something that you like to be, but don't forget who you are. Know what you like. Know what your desires are. Know what turns you on. That is what you really need to focus on. Who are you? That's the thing. Who are you? And get to know you. It took me 30 something years to find out who Tyra Love was. Oh, yeah. 30 something years. And still, I battled with that for another 15 years. Okay? Because now, we as women, we have our maiden name, the name that you were born with. So you carry that out until you get married. Then when you get married, you're carrying that name. You know, whoever you married, you got their last name. So your whole identity turns into that person. You're a whole nother person after that. You have to live up to what you and your husband is all about. But still, there's still you inside there. Okay? A lot of women will turn into, okay, whatever my husband, has wants to do, that's what I'm here for. You still have you. Again, what is your desire? What is your like? Who are you inside? Okay, so after that, after you're married and you carry that name, then there's another transition in you when you have a so-called business or you're living up to some other expectations. And what I mean by business, when you are creating a business, whether it's a restaurant or doing hair or nails or whatever you're into, real estate, whatever business you're into, you transition into that business. So whatever the name of the business is now who you are. Okay? So then you change that other person to that. Doctor, lawyer, president, whatever. You don't realize how many times you actually change your life when you're finding who you are. So that's why we have to be, first of all, open to who we are. And the only way to do that is to be spiritually in tune with who you are. And that's my goal as a spiritual life coach. Not to run down a whole lot of things about God and everything like that. You've been through that. You know, at least you think you know what you know. But there's another part of spirituality that's in you that you need to let that part out. You need to let that be the catalyst of who you are. I have also a program called Self-Love Club, Self-Love Boot Camp. And that's for you to learn who you are. Again, getting back to you. So the angels want you to stay focused on who you are. So that's the introductory message right now. Stay focused to who you are. Be who you are. Love who you are. Okay? And if you don't know, like I say, message me, call me, email me, and we can get together and find out who you are spiritually. That's the message for today, Monday. But that's the introduction. Every week, like I said below, there will be card readings on who and what the angels want to let you know. So with that, loveds, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, click below and just enjoy the rest of who you really are. I love you. Thank you for chiming in. Peace and blessings.